The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role is an article written by Nani Palkiwala and published in the Indian Express on 24 November 1994. The earth is ailing due to the insensitive exploitation by humans for their survival and development. The earth has lost almost all its important resources. With drying rivers, polluted environment, and deteriorating greenery, the earth is now breathing hard for its survival, and therefore it is an ailing planet. The Green Movement. It's a social movement regarding concerns for environmental conservation and improvements to the current health of the environment. The Green Movement also promotes the conservation, prevention, restoration, and the overall improvement of our environment. Inception of Green Movement. Beginning in 1969 and continuing into the 1970s, an environmental activist, James F. Phillips, engaged in numerous secret anti pollution campaigns using the pseudonym The Fox. His activities attracted media's attention and subsequently inspired others. The first Earth Day was celebrated on 22nd April 1970. In the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, several events illustrated the magnitude of environmental damage caused by human beings. The Green Party of New Zealand. The Green Party traces its origins to the Values Party, which is the world's first national level environmentalist party. The Green Party was founded to counter what it sees as the threats to the natural environment, and environmental issues remain its main focus. In recent times, it has expressed concerns about mining of national parks, fresh water, climatic change, etc. When we discuss about green movements, it is essential to know about Earth's metabolism. The Earth is an organism unto itself, living and breathing. There is a give and take of energy between living things, and that must stay in balance for the Earth to thrive. If you record the planet's production of carbon dioxide, Earth appears to have a heartbeat. Comparing the amount of energy consumed by humans to the amount of energy produced by the Earth, we are using more energy than the Earth is able to continue providing. Or, to relate it back to the metabolism of the human body, we are burning more calories than we are consuming. If we don't fix the balance, eventually we'll starve. So, what do you think is essential? Sustainable development is the need of the hour. The World Commission on Environment and Development put forth the concept of sustainable development and described how it could be achieved. Sustainability was defined as development that meets the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. The objectives cover different aspects of social development, environmental protection, and economic growth. The main ones: the eradication of poverty and hunger so as to ensure a healthy life. A zoo in Lukasa, Zambia has a cage in which a notice reads, "Open to find the world's most dangerous animal." And inside you find a mirror. It gives a message that human beings are the most dangerous animals and the root cause for all the problems. Let's see the initiatives of few environmentalists. placing Willie Brand on top. The most comprehensive and solutions oriented analysis of global economic issues was a report by the Independent Commission on International Development Issues, chaired by Willie Brand. And this report is referred to as Brand Report. In that, he raised a question: are we to leave our successors a scorched planet of advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment? Next in the row is Lester Russell Brown. According to him, there are four principal biological systems that form the foundation of the global economic system. He, in his book, The Global Economic Prospect, has mentioned in detail about it. The four principal biological systems, according to Lester R. Brown, are fisheries, grasslands, forests, and croplands. These four systems provide food and raw materials for industries, and these systems have reached an unsustainable point where their productivity has impaired. With this, fisheries will collapse, the forests will slowly disappear, grasslands will turn into wastelands, and croplands will become worse. Overfishing is very common nowadays, where people are becoming protein conscious. In poor countries, forests are being cut down on a large scale to obtain wood for cooking. In some areas, firewood is more costly than food. Many species are under destruction in tropical forests. Usage of agricultural land for other purposes are also increasing. Lester's book deals in detail about this. According to a Parliament's Estimates Committee, a near catastrophic depletion has been marked in the number of forests of India over the last 4 decades. Ironically, Article 48A of the Indian Constitution states that the state shall protect and improve the environment and safeguard the forests and wildlife of the country. However, India is losing its forests at the rate of 3.7 million acres per year, but the actual loss is 8 times more. The condition of the environment is critical as per a study conducted by the United Nations. The problem of overpopulation. One of the major factors adding to the deforming future of the human society is the fast growing world population. The present world population is estimated at 5.7 billion. With this ever increasing population, development seems a far fetched dream. As per the author, the best contraceptive to control the population is development. Voluntary family planning with an element of coercion is the only alternative. Rise in income, spread of education, and improved health would lead to fall in fertility. Population and poverty are directly proportional to each other. Thus, control of the population should be our topmost priority. Era of responsibility. The author now re-mentions the holistic view of the basis of our existence. He points that it is an era of responsibility that calls for seeing the world as an integrated whole rather than a dissociated collection of parts. Industry plays an important role in this responsibility. Excellence in environmental performance is required for the manufacturers to continue their existence. Our earth belongs as much to the future generation as much to us. We should soon realize our duty towards our planet and should not treat it solely as our property. The chapter concludes with the beautiful lines of Mr. Lester Brown. We have not inherited this earth from our forefathers. We have borrowed it from our children. Therefore, be responsible. Thank you.